was a bad decision. Hello there, Noodles. I hope y'all are having a good day. I'm having a pretty decent day myself. I gotta turn my render trunk distance down so it doesn't crash. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna use any of this wood. I'll probably collect at least one of the saplings so I can bring it back to my other base so I can combine it with pink because I think that's a good color. Yeah, it's a good color to go with pink, I'm pretty sure. But hey, I'm going over here to the ash forest to chop some logs, and while I do, there's been some things in my brain. There's been some things on my thing. There's been some things in my brain recently. One of the main things is a statement I heard from a podcaster I haven't listened to in a while, and I just recently started watching him again. Well, I wouldn't say watching him. I saw a couple of his videos, his podcast recently, and I was impressed again because, it seemed like he had gone back to his roots. And part of the reason I had stopped watching him was I was honestly bored of his content. But now it seems to be kind of moving in a direction where I enjoy it again, and so I might check out. Might be a return to that podcaster, but who knows in the long run. What I'm getting at is he made a statement recently, and that statement was life has no meaning. You have to create it. And I didn't really understand that at first, and I still don't think I've maybe fully grasped the concept of it, because it is a hard, pretty big concept to grasp. But I think what I took from that was, you know, he's kind of right. Like, what the fuck am I doing right now? I'm chopping a tree in Minecraft, probably for like like I don't know how many trees I've chopped in Minecraft since the beginning of time, since I started playing Minecraft over 10 years ago. But I'm here and I'm chopping a big, like, tree. And what is the meaning of that? Like, you can't really come up with the meaning of something by asking, like, what is the meaning of it? But you can, like the overall meaning, I don't know, I like chopping trees in Minecraft, you could say. Or maybe it's something bigger than that. Maybe it's not. Who's to say? And who's to put the meaning on something besides you yourself? Um, and I can't really say what my goal is chopping these trees right here, besides building a nice little village made with these pale white logs and making it maybe a little spooky village or something. I'm not for sure what I'm gonna make, but only time will tell. Maybe I'll make nothing with this specific tree. I'll chop it down and never use these logs. Who knows? Who's to say that? And it's not. If I do end up never using these logs and I change my mind, there's nothing wrong with it. But I still had fun with it, and I think that's the meaning. The meaning is like whatever you make of it. Like if you're having fun with what you're doing in life and the route you're taking is the best route you can see and the best route to get to where you're going, or even if you don't know where you're going, you're just living life and having fun with it, or whatever you're doing, as long as like it's meaningful to you, I think it's like a good thing to do. And like I'm not saying I can't speak for everything, but like a general overall rule is like, dude, if it makes you happy, like do it, because like life legit has no automatic meaning. Like you got to like there's no reason for anything. Like maybe there is a reason, and I just don't know that. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I don't think life has like a meaning. You have to like create it, and by like create it, I mean like I'm not for sure what that means exactly, but you gotta like, what did I just collect? Stripped pale look. Oh, it's that. Okay, cool. But like you gotta like, I keep saying like because I really don't know what I'm saying here. And that's what's kind of funny about this video is like I don't know what I'm really talking about, but I'm passionate about it. And that's, I guess, what matters. At least to me. Like, if I wasn't having fun doing what I'm doing right this second, what's the point of it? If it wasn't benefiting me in some way, what's the point of it? If it's not benefiting someone else, though, what's the point of it? Is there a point? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe the point is to find the point, find the reason you're doing it, discover it all, Like, I really don't think we are born into whatever this planet spinning in the middle of space, and like I don't think like a predestined thing was set. I think whatever happens in this short time we have on this earth before we go to the next stage, whatever that is, I think we can make of it anything that we want to make of it. And I think that's where a lot of people get it wrong, and they get put into a situation like, oh, that's it, this is my life now, it has to be this way because it's always been this way. And it's like, no, you have the power to change it into anything you want it to do, you want it to be. Just, certain people will have an easier, and it may look like certain people have an easier way to get there, but honestly, reality is we all have, we're all kind of like born with different struggles. Like I definitely was born more fortunate than others, but now as an adult, I'm definitely less fortunate than others. And I could see that going both ways for a lot of people. Like, they're born less fortunate, and that either pushed them or to become a certain person or live a certain way, to force themselves to be fortunate or more easy off or something like that as an adult. But others, it might have deterred them from being more fortunate and having all the tools. Maybe they weren't given all the tools to do what others have done, and that's okay. I guess what I'm trying to say here is like, I don't know, man. Like, what is the point of life? Psh, I don't think there is a point, but I think the reason to wake up every day has to be found by each of us individually. Like, what wakes me up every day? Some days I really don't know. Like, I really struggle some mornings waking up and being like, hey, I have to go work this 9 to 5 that I hate so I can keep up this lifestyle that I have, that, so I can keep this apartment so I'm not homeless, so I'm not eating fast food every day, so I actually have a kitchen to cook some like healthy meals and like not get butt cancer at the age of like 30 here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can actually like, there's always going to be something hard in life. And I think way too many of us, and I am at the very top, if not number one on the list, of being guilty of trying to escape the hard things in life. That has been my bane my entire life. I definitely don't have the best mental health, and when it gets really bad, I just want to give up on everything, man. And like, sometimes I do in certain ways, and it's not healthy. And you know, I guess I am rambling a little bit today, and that's fine. Because you know what? I'm having fun with it, and I'm chopping these trees down, and I'm gonna make a magnificent village with this white wood. And you guys are gonna see and be blown away with the best village you guys have ever seen, potentially. Who knows? Alright. Well, I think I've rambled enough for today. I think I'm gonna go get some fresh air, go hang out with my cat a little bit. He deserves it. He wants to go sit outside in the balcony. And, I do too. I'm gonna go have some nice air breathed in my lungs since I've been stuck inside all day anyways already. So, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and go do something cool with your life, and then come back and tell me about it. Alright? That's a challenge between here and the next video. And if you don't do it, guess what? I'll still be here, and I'll have something new to tell you about, so you'll be the one coming to show and tell with nothing to say. Alright, y'all have a good rest of your day. stay safe out there, and don't forget to smile and eat some noodles. Bye.